friend Rowe from Sarah Bright Dot Fly Fishing Guide Service. I've been teaching, guiding, writing, and lecturing on fly fishing in the Eastern Sierras since 1982. Let's get to this week's fly fishing report. Okay, Upper Owens River. Well, guess what? Flows are nice. There's fish in there, what we call the trophy trout. Gotta work hard for them. They're not in there in huge numbers yet. It'll probably be mid-January, February, and into early March that we really see the numbers build up in there. But right now, there's enough fish to make it fun and hunt them. What do I mean by hunt them? It means you got to cover a lot of ground, walking around, looking for the fish, holding in the deep pools, deep runs, and the cut banks. What are they doing in there? They're resting and feeding. You fish big nymphs in there, you got to catch those fish. What big nymphs am I fishing? I know, same old flies. The green gold prince nymph, and then the stoner nymph. Why do I keep fishing them? Because guess what? They work, and they work for me. They're my confidence flies. So that's why I fish them up there. Let's talk about Hot Creek. Hot Creek, flows are looking great. Weather is cooled off, so there might be a few blue-wing olives hatching, but for the most part, it's midges, and there really isn't anything going on the surface. If you're out there and you're lucky and you see fish consistently rising, fish it dry to them. But right now, we're pretty much just fishing nymphs in there. What nymphs are we fishing? Pretty much midge patterns. What patterns? Well, classic patterns. They work great. So what are the classics? Well, I like to use really simple flies, so we call them tiger midges and zebra midges. One is copper and black, the other one's black and silver, and they work great for me. A fly pattern I've used in there for years is called a soft hackle brassy. I like using that one, and a little takeoff on that pattern would be called a two-tone brassy, where I tie it in black and copper or black and silver. Okay, let's head down the hill, Lower Owens River. We know it's flowing high because of all the water in Crawley. Well, guess what? It's starting to come down. It's under 500 CFS. So guess what? If it gets under 300, I'm going to start fishing it again. So hopefully by the end of the year, it might get down to 300. We'll be able to fish it. Who knows? It might go up. We're waiting to hear flow reports from DWP and see what they have to say about the river. So for now, we're not fishing it. But where am I fishing? In the Owens Valley, Bishop Creek Canal. What am I fishing in there? Same old? Yeah, I'm fishing the stoner nymph, midges, and size 18 pheasant tail nymphs in there. But I'll also throw in a new fly out there, catching a few fish, playing around with something different. It's called a micro leech, a little streamer pattern. And we're catching fish on that in black and red. Well, that's this week's Fly Fishing Report, brought to you by Sarah Bright Dot Fly Fishing Guide Service. We can be found on Instagram or Facebook. Also be found on Tuesdays from 9 to 11, Mahogany Smoked Meats, or on lpptv.us.